What's up, family? My name is Kirk, Intercontinental Kirk Anthony on Insta. I guess this is Insta. I'm not gonna really post this anywhere else. Well, I had a request to talk about reverse dieting. So today, reverse dieting. Yeah. Now, what exactly is that? Glad you asked. So basically, a reverse diet is when you've been dieting for a long time and your metabolic rate has dropped, okay? Or you have been dieting in the past, you put on a lot of weight, and it's hard for you to diet down even on low calories. So you're on a diet, you're losing weight. You started at, say, 3,000 calories, and you've dieted down, eating less and less. Say you got all the way down to, say, 1,200 or 800,000, or I'm sorry, 8,000 calories a day. As you've been dieting down, your metabolism has been going down, and I'll go into that later. So you get down and you get yourself to, say, 15% body fat. Okay, this is if you went on a diet, your metabolism was okay, and you dieted down, and you got to 15% body fat, and now you're off that diet, you're happy where you're at, and now what do you do from there? Or you've been dieting before, you put on a lot of weight by eating a lot after you've dieted like this. Say you put on 50 pounds, and now it's hard for you to lose weight. But let's just go with this one. You started with 3,000, you went down to 800 calories a day, and now what step do you take next? Suggested, you're going to reverse diet to bring your metabolic rate back up. And how you're going to do that is, so you're down here at this 1,200 calories you've been eating, okay? Well, now you're going to start eating 1,500 calories a day, okay? We're going to keep you around that 15% body fat, even though we've increased your calories. Now, as you've increased your calories, your metabolic rate is going to go up with it, with the increase in food, okay? Along this journey, you may also be putting on muscle because now you're eating in a small surplus of calories. So as your muscle goes up, your metabolic rate goes up with it. As you're eating more, metabolic rate goes up. You're not going to be putting on body fat. So after, say, just for this chart, okay, it's just going to depend case to case on each person, how their body's responding. Well, let's say after a month, we start kicking you up to 1,800 calories, okay? As you eat more, your metabolic rate goes up, you're working out, you're building muscle, you're still staying at around 15% body fat. You do that for another, say, 30 days or so, and then we kick you up to 2,000 calories. As your metabolic rate goes up, as your muscles going up, as you're working out still, you're able to eat more calories, put those calories back in without gaining body fat. So that's the key. Now I'm going to go over how this works. Okay, so you've been dieting, you've been eating low calories. What's happened is your body starts to be in a state of preservation, okay? Which is like caloric economy. Your organs start shutting down, different functions of your body start slowing down so that you can function on a lower amount of calories. So you can look at it like, say, a Honda. I don't really know cars, so I'm just throwing a car out there that I'm assuming has better gas mileage. So you have like a Honda, and the gas economy is 30 miles to the gallon. So it doesn't take a lot of gas to go far. It's efficient with the energy, just like your food, okay? So you're eating less food, your body has to become more efficient with the little amount of food to allow you to do stuff, okay? Now, when this happens, your training quality and your NEAT, which is the calories that you burn just from like tapping your toes or moving your leg or getting up and down, and just the movement that you'll do day to day that you really don't think about, getting up off the couch here and there. Those things are part of like your total calories burned per day. Okay. Now, as your calories drop, your NEAT is gonna go down. Those movements are gonna go down. A lot of the activity that you can do is go down. Your training quality is gonna go down. The intensity will go down. because your body's becoming more efficient. Now, a Ferrari is maybe getting 10 miles a gallon. This is when your metabolic rate is high, okay? Your body's burning through calories. It takes a lot of calories to maintain your body with a higher muscle mass, okay? So your body's become efficient with lower calories, okay? Weight training, building muscle in a high caloric volume is going to turn you into a fat burning machine. So your metabolic rate is what actually is burning fat. You're not really burning fat when you're working out. It's an insignificant amount. During your workout, you're not burning the fat. It's the rest of the day. Okay? Your metabolic rate, your body recovering, the other 23 hours or so of the day is when your body is using fat as energy. When you're at rest, your body is using fat as the primary source of energy. When you're running or doing stair climber or walking even, your body is using oxygen. Okay, that's an aerobic activity. Aerobic means the energy source is oxygen. Weight training, burpees and shit, all of those things are anaerobic activities, which that means your heart rate goes to a certain level, right? Your body's performing a certain task, and your body is using carbohydrates as energy, or glucose, glycogen. Your body uses sugar as energy, okay? If you're, say, doing keto, you've heard that your body starts converting fat into energy. Well, your body uses ketones. Okay, your body will use ketones as energy if there's no glycogen there. Your body will become efficient at using fat ketones as energy. Not the actual fat, but your body will convert fat into this energy source. Also, your body uses BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. This is also the point in between when you're eating a piece of chicken to when that piece of chicken is used to build muscle. In between that, they're called free proteins that travel through your bloodstream. These are essentially BCAAs, and your body is using that protein as energy. You do not want your body using protein as energy unless you're keto, okay? But even then, you want your body to use the ketones. But you don't want your body using the protein as energy because you need that protein to build the muscle to turn you into a fat-burning machine. If your body is converting the chicken and the beef that you're eating into energy as opposed to into muscle, you're missing out on the requirements that you need to build the muscle. And your muscle is what's going to dictate your metabolic rate so that you burn more fat at rest. So if I give you a diet and there's 6 meals on there and you tell me every time I see you or talk to you that you're not eating your last meal, you're stealing from your muscle building requirements. That's why I gave you a certain amount of protein. I have to be specific on that protein. I have to be specific on the carbs and on the fats. All of that shit that's on your meal plan, I have to be specific on there so that you can do your workout, you can build your muscle. And the fats on there so your body hormones and your organs and everything are running optimally. Your body needs to have a certain nutritional requirement to allow you to be in a position to burn fat and be effective in the gym. Okay? So when you don't eat that last meal, you don't eat that chicken, you don't eat that beef, now your body has to tap into something else to get that energy. And you're just slowing down your results. A lot of times people will tell me, this is too much food, this is too much food. They feel like, I can't eat all this. You're not used to eating all of it. But it's not a lot of food. In fact, it's less than what you were likely eating before. Okay? It's just a different type of food. It's nutrient dense. It takes a lot of chewing, makes you feel fuller. So it's not a lot of food. It's everything that you need to be successful. Okay? So as you cut calories, your metabolic rate goes down. What we do is start pumping calories back in to raise your metabolic rate, to increase your training quality, and these things allow you to keep your body fat low as you eat more. And ideally getting your body back up to say 2,000, maybe 3,000 calories a day, depending on the person. And then you're able, after you get back to that point, to drop body fat again. Okay? So once you get your calories back up, your metabolic rate is back up, then you can start maybe dieting again and take your body from 15% to 8%, or take your body from 12% to 3% if you're going on stage or something like that. So what essentially the reverse diet does is it's going to increase your metabolic rate while keeping your body fat low. And you do that by periodically bringing the calories up as we make sure that your body fat is not going up. So we're not going to increase your calories, keep increasing your calories if your body fat percentage is going up. We're going to hold off there at maintenance, the maintenance from when you stopped your first diet. So if you were 120 pounds at 15% body fat, we'll do the maintenance of that weight and then slowly bring that up. Okay, so that's what a reverse diet is. Got it? Questions, concerns? If you would like to start a plan, not necessarily a reverse diet, but if you would like to get on a strategy so you can start seeing results, hit me up.